Hello and welcome to this new video, Twin Flame Spirit, from Twin Flame Spirit. I'm Yvonne and I have a website, I have coaching, all that. You will find all that below. And by the way, I'm based in Switzerland for those who don't know yet. Today we're going to speak about a question that many ask themselves. What is he feeling? What is he thinking? And with he, like always, I refer to him, like your other half, your counterpart, sort of your twin flame. But of course, we know it's not linked to gender, it's not linked to any of that. It's just that in 80-90% of the cases of my viewer, it's a him. So that's why I say him. And it also comes more natural to me because in my case, it's the twin flame is a him too. So that's why. But as you know by now, it's about energies, it's about masculine, feminine energies meeting in whatever body. So don't take the time and write a comment regarding that. I will just say something like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, so what is he thinking and feeling, or she thinking and feeling? Which means the person who is not watching this video, right? The person who you are in love with and who you love so much that you would do anything to be with them. And that actually would be the right approach. Not what I just said, that you would do anything to be with them, that you don't shy away from getting what is yours. People out there, like all those who write, oh, I'm over him and I wish him love and peace and happiness and I send him off to get married with someone else and that's life, and if it's meant to be, one day we will be together. All that, that's exactly the opposite of what we teach. You can get all you desire, because otherwise what kind of God would that be? Who would be like, yeah, that's him or her. Beautiful, isn't it? You can keep looking at him or her, but she's now going to get married to your neighbor. Sorry, my dear. No luck for you today. That's not how it goes. So your attitude should be the one of, I will do anything, right, for me to be with him. I'm willing to put in the work, because it does involve work, guys. It's not just watching videos and like card readings and whatever, right? So yeah, so about the topic of today, not that you're gonna get frustrated until like, she actually starts speaking about the content at 3 minutes 02. Before that, it's just bullocks. It's just nothing you need to know. No, that's not it. Guys, like, I need to give the video a title, right? So, of course, I'm going to talk about that. But if I just give you that short little answer, what the title is about, it will be like 2 minutes. So everything I say is surrounding the teaching and is surrounding the subject of twin flames in general. So everything is valuable. And if you don't see that, that's okay. But you don't need to like share your frustration, okay? You can do the mirror exercise instead. So anyways, what is he feeling and thinking? In order for me to give you that answer, I will again give you some elements of the teaching, which is you are one. You are one being. You are one consciousness. You are one creative consciousness. It's not for nothing that it's called twin flame. There's the word twin in it, right? There's two of one. It's the same thing. And yes, two twins are not carbon copies. They're just on a biological level, they have the same DNA, right? And we, with our twins, on a soul level, we have the same DNA. So it's you again over there, even though it's another body. It's a different biological body because, as we know, it's different parents and it comes out in a different way, right? It's not you twice, but on a soul level, it is you twice. It is the same thing. Like, there is no separation between the two of you. You are connected, you are one. Everything you decide, he decides. But not because you do it and you control him, but because you're one. You decide as one. So this piece of, this element of the teaching is needed for me to now make my point, which I will get to, right? What is he thinking and feeling? So it is about putting in the work on yourself because that's enough to change the both of you. Do you get that? That's so crucial. It's about changing the both of you. It's not changing in the sense of you're wrong, you're bad, like you should be ashamed of you, how can you? No, it's not that. It's dissolving the ego. Every spiritual journey, all the spiritual masters before us and after us and whatever, it was always about that. It was about dissolving the ego to become one with your true self, to become one with your greatness, with your true power, with your divine self, with God in the end, right? So this is also what this is about. Twin Flames is about that. Twin Flames without spirituality doesn't exist. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense if you treat it like a normal, common relationship you see in society, right? So you're one. So you work on yourself to see the change in him. But no, that's actually, I need to take that back. You don't work on yourself in order to see the change, because that's not what you're supposed to do. You need to detach from any result. It needs to be about yourself only. And for those who think she still hasn't started talking about what the title is about, what the video is about, you don't get it, okay? I am talking about exactly that. And I will get to it like in a concrete manner, like how that question, like everything I say now makes that question sort of not meaningful, not supposed to be asked, okay? That's the answer. Don't ask that question. Because what? Because it shows the separation. It shows that you think of him as separate of you. You think of him as him or her as, oh, he's over there doing his own thing. That's the essence of the question. That's how you as if you were asking, how is my neighbor doing? You know, how is my neighbor feeling? That's a valid question, because that person is separate of you. Of course, we're not, like at the core, we're all one, and it's also about that on the twin flame journey, realizing that how we're all one, right? One humanity, all made out of the same core material, which is God, which is love, right? But that will, because your neighbor creates his own reality, his own creative consciousness, together with his or her twin flame. And you and your twin flame are one creative consciousness. So to ask what he's doing is to ask what you're doing, is to ask, well, it just shows the separation. In your mind, you perceive your twin as separate of you. And that's why it's not recommended to worry about these things, because he's you, okay? That's one part of the question. Like, concentrate yourself on yourself. Concentrate on you. Sorry. What was that? Sorry. Focus on you. Do the inner work. Want to get better. That's an order, right? Want to get better. You shall want to get better, okay? Want to get better. Sounds weird. Have the desire to get better and to explore your true self, your true you, and to find out who you really are, and to clear these blocks that make you feel unwell inside, and to make you doubt about yourself, and that make you get angry or frustrated, or what am I supposed to work? I don't know. Why don't I have money? Work on all these things in your life, and you will see an improvement. And you work with it with the mirror exercise. And the improvement takes place in him, because that's the healing taking place, right? So do that, and you do not need to think or worry what he's thinking and feeling. That's the basis. On a superficial level, you might feel frustrated, you might feel good or bad, and the same goes for him. He's a human being. She's a human being. She and he is one with you, but they have their own emotional world, right? But you feel mad or upset, that's superficial, because underneath that, you can still remain in peace. And that's the spiritual maturity you will acquire, that you remain in peace, at peace, even though there's ripples on the outside, on the superficial level, but underneath, the deep sea remains calm and quiet, right? So what is there to worry, or even ask yourself, what is there to invest energy into the question, like, what is he feeling right now? What is he thinking right now? There's just no point. If I told you he has a headache right now, what would that do to you? Because it's about integrating that he loves you so much, unconditionally, always, that he wants you to be your best self. That's the truth. So what would that change to that truth if you knew he had a headache? If you knew he was thinking about you right now, right in this moment. He's sitting in a meeting and he's like, he has his pen and he's writing down your name because he's so absorbed by your love. What does that change? Would it give you confirmation? Oh, now I know. For how long? For 2 seconds? And then you would doubt again? Does he really love me? Does he really want me? Am I just telling myself that to make myself feel better? Or is it true, right? You would be back to that after 2 seconds because you're like, okay, now he's like, the meeting stopped, he was in, he's not scribbling down my name anymore. Like, what about now? Is he thinking of me now? Why doesn't he call, right? So it's honestly a waste of time and energy to ask you these things. It is. He will have his evolution of things. He will go through his process, not independently of you, with you as one, but it might look different in that real world thing, right? It might be involving other people, like different people than it involves for you, because they're teaching you the lesson and it's other people for him, but it's still the same thing. It's healing taking place, right? So focus on that and focus on integrating that truth that he loves you no matter what. He feels you, he dreams of you, he wants you just as much. Even if he pushes it down, even if he's not aware of it yet, even if he's aware but he doesn't consider coming to you, whatever it means, like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Have the certainty that the love is real and love is all there is and love always wins, right? So that's what I can tell you to this question. Like, stop asking it. I think that sums it up pretty well. See, that video would have been 2 seconds, as I said. Okay, guys, love you. You will find everything about me down below and all these buttons. I'm all for eliminating this one because it doesn't really serve anyone. It's just like, meh, didn't like it. You can praise this one if you feel like it. I don't need it. I'm still gonna continue, but thanks for all the kind remarks and all the love you give me. Love you loads. Reach out if you need help sending, much love again. Bye, guys. Bye.